The windshield wiper is one of the most quietly essential components of modern transportation. It does not power the vehicle. It does not steer. It does not brake. And yet, without it, driving in many conditions becomes impractical or dangerous. Its importance is revealed not by what it adds, but by what it temporarily removes. Before windshield wipers, rain fundamentally changed how people moved. Early automobiles borrowed heavily from carriage design. Open cabins, upright glass, and minimal protection from the elements were common. When rain hit the windshield, drivers had no reliable way to see through it. Water distorted vision. Droplets refracted light. Mud and debris stuck to glass. Visibility vanished quickly. Early solutions were improvised. Drivers wiped glass manually. Some vehicles used hand-operated wipers that required constant effort. Others relied on speed, hoping airflow would push water away. None were reliable. The problem was not rain itself. It was continuous obstruction. The windshield wiper emerged as a response to that problem, not by eliminating water, but by managing it rhythmically. This is the key design insight. A windshield wiper does not aim for permanence. It does not create a dry windshield. It creates brief, repeating moments of clarity. Those moments are enough. Human vision does not require uninterrupted clarity. The brain is excellent at integrating snapshots over time. As long as visibility is restored frequently and predictably, perception remains stable. The wiper's motion is tuned to this capability. Too slow, and vision degrades. Too fast, and the motion becomes distracting or stressful. The familiar back-and-forth sweep represents a compromise between mechanical limits, human perception, and environmental variability. This compromise shapes every part of the design. The blade is flexible enough to conform to curved glass, but firm enough to push water aside. The pressure is calibrated to clear without scratching. The arc covers the most critical field of view, not the entire windshield. This is intentional restraint. Clearing the entire surface would require more power, more wear, and more complexity. Instead, the wiper prioritizes what matters most, the driver's forward line of sight. This prioritization reveals the wiper's real function. It is not a cleaning device, it is a mobility device. It allows motion to continue under imperfect conditions. The motor driving the wiper is geared for consistency, not speed. It must operate reliably for years in heat, cold, ice, and grime. It must tolerate misuse and neglect. It must fail gradually, not suddenly. These constraints explain why the design has remained stable for decades. Attempts to reinvent the windshield wiper, air jets, coatings, vibration systems have struggled to replace it completely. They often work in ideal conditions, but fail under heavy rain, snow, or debris. The traditional wiper persists because it handles variability well. Rain is unpredictable, droplet size changes, wind shifts, speed varies. The wiper adapts mechanically without sensing or intelligence. It doesn't analyze conditions, it simply repeats its motion. That repetition creates reliability. The driver learns the rhythm, the brain synchronizes with it. Over time, the motion disappears from awareness. The driver sees the road, not the blade. This disappearance is the wiper's greatest success. It intervenes constantly, yet demands almost no attention. This also explains why wiper controls are simple: off, intermittent, low, high. The driver selects a rhythm that matches conditions and then forgets about it. Automation is limited because full automation isn't required. The system works best when it supports human judgment rather than replacing it. The moment of realization often arrives during failure. A worn blade streaks water. Ice freezes the mechanism. Sudden rain overwhelms the setting. Instantly, the driver feels exposed. Vision collapses. Speed drops. Tension rises. You realize how much you were relying on a simple, repetitive motion to keep the world legible. That realization reveals the deeper truth. The windshield wiper is not designed to defeat nature. It is designed to cooperate with perception. It accepts that clarity will be temporary and builds a system that restores it often enough to sustain movement. This philosophy appears again and again in invisible design. The best solutions do not aim for perfection. They aim for continuity. They do not eliminate problems. They manage them at human scale. The windshield wiper does not promise a clear world. It promises a clear moment, again and again, just in time to keep going. And because it fulfills that promise so quietly, we stop seeing it at all.